Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simp and All Subjects channel. So quick update for you. We doing Sunday sermon today. I don't know. It'll probably be around 3 or 3:30 or so. So tune in because the 15-minute rule gonna be in effect today. I got a lot of videos that the next couple of days that I'm going to be talking about this because once again, like I told y'all, being a prophet is something. I'm not saying there's nobody else like me, but through me, the Most High can now speak freely. He can speak freely. Now, some of this stuff be me, y'all. Some of this stuff be me. But I can honestly say that some of this stuff be him. And you could tell by the people's responses. When you get a lot of backlash and it's because you hitting something. Think about it. If I hit you with a hammer and you don't die, what you gonna do? You're gonna go on the defense. You're gonna try to get your leg back. You're gonna try to stop me from hitting you with the hammer. I got something on my face. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You gonna try to stop me from hitting you with that hammer. The Bible says the word is like a hammer that breaks the rock to pieces. I told y'all, I done saved a couple marriages just by telling people the truth. Like, look, you ain't gonna just be able to replace them. Yeah, everybody ain't accepted that truth, and that's fine. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why I don't hang with everybody. This is why I'm very comfortable, and I'm gonna work on being even more comfortable by myself. Because it's like there's too many people out there that's doing a whole lot of talking that don't understand nothing. So imagine if you are dealing with somebody like this on a regular basis. They gonna have you confused. They're gonna have you thinking that some of the things that you think that are right and righteous are actually wrong. That's why you can't talk to everybody. You can't try to be friends with everybody. You can't try to be around everybody. For you to be a king, kings can't hang with everybody. But a good king is going to be polite, courteous, friendly, yet guarded and wise. So, yeah, we got Sunday sermon coming. But I want to talk about Mother's Day. I need to talk about Mother's Day, but I need to get this white stuff off my mouth. But strange twist. Mother's Day is nothing to some. And I want you to know that it's okay for you to feel this way if things have not been right. Let me explain to you. I know people that today should mean something. I also know people that today ain't ish. Those getting dragged in court, family support or child support, alimony, mother holding grudges against them, treating his siblings better than him. You want him to honor today? Now listen though. The Bible says honor your parents. So this is how you do it. If your mother ain't been right, if the mother of your kids ain't been right, this is how you do it. But first, we talking about to honor your parents. So if your mother ain't been right, then you just make sure you ain't got no ill feelings towards her in your heart. And you just keep your distance. Keep your distance. Don't This the mistake a lot of people make. This the reason why a lot of people ain't manifesting what they need to manifest, because you got the wrong people too close. You got the wrong people too close. People who don't believe in you, people who think you're not successful, people who think you dumb because of decisions you made that, to be honest, sometimes was the best decision, although it don't look like. See, people is messy and they believe in keeping mess in their life. But that don't mean you got to do it. All these women out here, why would a man keep the one that don't want him? Explain it to me. I'm here. Explain it to me. All y'all work it out, people. Why would these guys and me and whoever else keep the one out of all these women that don't respect them, don't love them, don't not attracted to them sexually? And sometimes not because you are not attractive. They be holding grudges in their heart. If a woman holds a grudge in her heart against a man, it ain't gonna matter how he looks. It ain't gonna matter what he does. She's gonna see him in a different light than he is. It's almost like when she looks at him, she's seeing a monster. Although he's not a monster, that's just her perception of him. I'm going to tell y'all, for me, today ain't nothing. It's not. It's not. Now, I'm going to tell my mother Happy Mother's Day, and I'm not going to get into all my business on here. But through the years, things have changed. Oh, if I told you, you would say, I see why you say that. But nah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to start with that, but I'm not going to go into detail. I'm not going to go into details. How is Mother's Day something to somebody who mother treat their other siblings better than them? Who mother deals with the other grandkids than yours? I'm talking to somebody. But people want you to go to Mother's Day for what? For people to tell you how fat you are. We're having a Mother's Day picnic. Your mother, let's say, my mother don't be dogging me out completely. But she done has her moments, though. But let's say somebody, mother, that just do not treat them right. Yeah, we having a Mother's Day dinner today. What's going to happen when you go over there? Your hair, you know they got Rogaine. Well, you know you could dye your beard. Why are you wearing that baseball cap like that? Ain't you a preacher? Negative, 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 negative. Like I told y'all, be a reciprocator. Treat people based on how they treat you. Don't be malicious with it. What I'm saying is, if they treating you like garbage, you just fall back. You don't be spending all your hard-earned money. You can't get this money back. Just like we can't get time back, we can't get money back. We could get more money, but we can't get the money that we waste back. We can't get that money back. People that you barely hear from them. People that you be going through all type of stuff, and you can't even get an encouraging word from them. They talking behind your back, but you supposed to go to their house today? The devil is a liar. They're agreeing with you to your face and disagreeing with you behind your back. And they're agreeing with you to your face because they can't tell you you're wrong. Do not feel bad about being by yourself today if being by yourself is more peaceful than being with these other ninjas. I'm going to censor myself. Play the game. Watch Netflix. Go get you I ain't going to get nobody no free advertise. Go get you some chicken and put some hot sauce on it, and then put the seasoning sauce over the hot sauce. And get you some fries, and get you a little ranch dressing, and squeeze that on the side. And then dipping your fries in there. And then put some barbecue sauce over the ranch, and then put ketchup, and just mix it up, and be scooping your fries in there. F these people. If they don't want to treat you right, F them. I ain't got nothing to prove to you. If I done did all this stuff for you and you still want to say this, F you. This for anybody. I don't even care about today. I ain't buying no gifts. I was told yesterday, like I don't do nothing for my kids. Everybody know I do for my kids. Cause I gotta work long hours. I don't, oh, you ain't doing, you. All people getting from me today is a happy Mother's Day. And I'm about to disappear on some ninjas too. And I ain't gonna do nothing to myself. Don't jump to no conclusions, YouTube or nothing. It's just, I'm about to disappear. I'm about to disappear. I am. It's only fair to me. People always want you to think all the sacrifices that I made all these years. All these years. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could have been selling dope. Let's be real. I got dudes that's millionaires now. But my love, because we finna talk about that next. In fact, I'm gonna make sure I don't forget. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. Yep. Got it down. And I'm a kind of talk about it in the Sunday sermon too. Love can set you back. You got to be a reciprocator. Man, when I think back, I was sitting thinking one day about all the people that I done shown love and like how they done treated me. See, y'all be trying to hold everything in. Sometimes you got to talk about this stuff. I don't know about you, but when I talk about things, I don't like holding stuff in because it's gonna turn into something else. I like getting it out. When I think about all the stuff I done did for people and compare it to what they done did for me, and then I was sitting thinking, okay, the people I done did for, then I thought about what they did for me, and then I thought about how they be treated. A lot of people will treat you like you ain't did nothing for them, just like her. Y'all already know we headed towards divorce. It's like one day I was just sitting there like, this stuff don't bother her. I said, either she already got my replacement, waiting for me to drop them papers, or she believes she's going to replace me. She don't care. This don't bother her. So I said, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not. I'm going to be as cutthroat as I need to be in every situation from 2025 and beyond. And I'll tell you something else. I'm going to talk about this too. I used to say, nah, hold off the apocalypse. And I don't got no death wish, but I'm saying some of these people are too comfortable. And they shouldn't even, how they do people, they shouldn't even be this comfortable. But they too comfortable because maybe the malicious behavior even makes the devil back off of them. So some of y'all feeling this way and ain't nobody telling you that it's okay for you to feel this way. Because we live in a superficial, fake world full of people who don't understand ish. They don't understand nothing. Their understanding is flawed. They never know why this is happening, why that happened, why this person feel that way. Because they understand it is flawed. People who have good mothers, good relationship with their mother, people who mothers make sacrifices for them, people who mothers consider how they will feel about her behavior, even as grown, that trust me when I tell you, man, you could be old as Methuselah. If your mother ain't acting right, it's going to affect you. But sometimes they do things and say things as if they don't care that it's affecting you. They think, well, he ain't no kid no more. She ain't no kid no more. That's what they think. And so they'll expect you to accept their bad behaviors and turn a blind eye towards their bad behaviors. That's not fair. It's not. It's not. This is why I tell y'all dudes, I know you want a family of your own, but your peace is more attainable staying by yourself. You can have a girlfriend, spend some time with, stuff like that. But when you marry them, you bring them under the same roof as you done put yourself at risk. I don't care how she talking and acting before the marriage. They change, man. Especially when you start having kids with them. It's all about them. Ain't nothing about you. And that's not even fair to fathers. Everything always got to be about them. We need to talk about this today. And I know some people just gonna keep going. That's why if I see you a person like that, I don't even want to deal with you. Get out my face, man, before we end up fighting or something. Like I don't like people that never understand. How do you not know nothing? It's more to life than just money, material possessions. One of my pet peeves is a full grown person that don't know nothing. They always deflecting. Like they always trying to dismiss stuff and deflect stuff because they don't know nothing. Docile, gullible. I'll just go to church every other Sunday and say my prayers after every meal. But then you don't know nothing else. Why can't you read books? And then some of these people, they'll be trying to make everybody like them. If everybody get like you, the world is in trouble. It's like you got to know about something, man. You got to know about something. I'm telling y'all, I know dudes that I tell them flat out, like when I see they like this, one particular guy, I'll be like, so you trying to tell me that you ain't never wanted to smash another woman? And I know he has because of how he talks. Sometimes I'll let you talk. And so I had to tell him, like, man, it's all right, man. If you only want one, it's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if you just pretending like you only want one, you a fake. There's something wrong with that. And you getting punked. As a matter of fact, let's go here. These dudes, a lot of these dudes are simps because they can't get women. And the simps are the reason why these women don't care. They'll be breaking up their families and they'll automatically expect somebody to replace you. Yo, whoever replaced me, he is a straight up simp. Hands down. And he gonna be an adulterer and a whoremonger too. because he's stepping in with a rebellious wife that didn't want to submit and didn't want to do what she had to do as a wife. So let me see the Most High bless you on that. Everybody is saying God will bless them, and that's disrespectful too. If you ain't doing right and you talking about how the Most High gonna bless you in a situation, yeah, he's merciful, but he's judgmental too. He's gonna judge. He's the ultimate judge of us all. So if you know the word tells you this right here, and you do it anyway, like I tell you all the time, it's a lot of things I can be doing. People try to talk about how I talk. I'm transparent for a reason. I know he see right through me. I'm glass to the Most High God. So why would I care what you think? Me caring what you think is saying that the Most High can't see all things. So some people, man, but look, I know people that today is your day. You should be queuing it up, doing everything for your mama. It's actually people like as crime infested and cold as Milwaukee is. It's people actually that it's in their best interest to stay here. They doing good. Everybody ain't like bad in terms of their family relationships and the economics and everything. Everybody ain't here ain't hurting. It might not be the best place for us melanated, but even us melanated, everybody here ain't hurting. For me, it's easy for me to leave. Easy. Like most people just want you to help them. They want you to help them. Like people be forcing me to just take steps back. You be like, why you always want me to help you? Did you help me? And it's been some time where I didn't help people because of that. Because I remember when you could have helped me and you didn't. So don't expect to call. You might well not even call me. If you a person who had ample opportunities to help me and you didn't, I'm going to be licking my chops to tell you no. Yes, sir. Reciprocator. Yeah. Well, it's getting hot in here, man. But I just needed to tell y'all, man, that, look, everybody's situation is different. Today ain't everybody's day. And even if your parents passed away, if your parents did what they were supposed to do, then today is still your day. It's still your day. Every day, if your parents passed and they was doing right by you, they wasn't making trouble and stuff, I ain't going to no grave sites or nothing, but I'll take my hat off for some happy Mother's Day. My mother is still alive. My mother had, we had a lot of discipline in her life, and I appreciate that. Back then, it was a lot of discipline. It was. And that discipline help you, man. Like it'll mold you into knowing how to think rationally. Like my mother was always critiquing the things I was doing because I needed that. My mother, like it's a lot of stuff to this day that my mother instilled in me that I hold on to. But listen, my mother, hey, that's a different woman right there. Love her to death, but it's a different woman, man. Like you could be like, hey, that is wrong. Why are you doing that? And she'll argue and hang up in your face. I call it crunching your face. You'll crunch your face. And you be like, okay, all right, I ain't gonna say nothing else. One particular time I came with the guns, I was ready to spray up the hood. I ain't care. And them dudes dangerous over there. Cause I thought that my mother was in danger. So I'm like, look, I got a hood mine too. It's just under control. Me and my little sister, we had on all black. We was finna spray it up. I had guns all leaning back there like brooms. I was like, man, we finna see what time it is with these niggas. And she came out and went home. We followed her. And when we got there, she cussed both of us out. So we left. So happy Mother's Day to all good mothers, good wives. Women who if he wants to see his kids and you not letting him see his kids, no happy Mother's Day for you. Unhappy Mother's Day for you. Have an unhappy Mother's Day to all of you Jezebel breaking your family up broads. A happy Mother's Day to all the unicorns, all the sweet women, the women who act the way the Bible told them to act in their marriages. The virtuous women, the women that don't let every dude screw them. Happy Mother's Day. But like I said, in closing, today ain't everybody's day. Today is not everybody's day. Stop trying to make it like that. It's based on their life. What did their mother do? What did their mother say? What did their kid's mother do? What did their kid's mother say? People's getting out of control in 2025 because ain't nobody reciprocating. Y'all trying to be close to people who don't like you like that. And if you got a job, you say, I don't want to quit my job, right? Then if they dissing you, you shouldn't be eating lunch with them. I mean, come on now. Let's be logical here. They dissing you and you trying to be cool with them. What does that say about how you feel about yourself? What does it say? And then this how you know one of the ways you know people don't respect you. Because no matter what it is, they try to spin it. Even they jokes, they trying to spin hypocrisy. Like you a hypocrite. Like you, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. So, what I got planned and what the Most High has revealed that he has planned for me, everybody ain't for me. In fact, hardly nobody gonna be able to go along on this ride. People will be trying to tell you what to do, and they supposed to be the supporting cast. Like, I'm going to do my church again. It ain't gonna be like prototypical like the rest, but it's gonna happen. And some people, no matter how good of a guy you've been, can't nobody give you a list, say, look, this what No Matrix did. He's a hypocrite. Nobody can do that. They can show you imperfection, but can't nobody show you that I'm disingenuous or that I'm a hypocrite. Not truthfully. Not truthfully they can't. They're going to have to lie. But today ain't everybody's day. So if you feel this way, man, and you got a reason, let's say your mother was abusive, never apologized, never changed their ways, and now they want you to just put her up on a pedestal. No. I want you to know that it's perfectly fine for you not to put your mother on a pedestal if she didn't do right by you. You dealing with a prophet. Now all these little fake, phony people, you in the right place. But don't mistreat her, because the commandment, you commanded to honor her. And the way you honor her is the way you live your life. Make people say, she did a good job with you. That's how you honor her. Also, you honor them by not, although what they did can never be erased or didn't do, you honor them by appreciating that they were the one that brought you here. That's how you do that. Some of y'all mad at y'all mothers because y'all know the truth. Y'all know the truth that she stood in the way of you and your dad. Y'all know the truth. There's a lot of you that be watching me. Your mother always tried to make your father like he was a bad guy, and he wasn't. She just couldn't control him. She couldn't control him, and therefore, what do? They got two main moves. Hold back the coochie, which backfires because he'll just get it from somewhere else. Or he'll leave her alone. And keeping y'all as the kids from seeing it. But and some of you, he just said, forget it. It wasn't that it's a lot of people out there. You need to reach out to your father and get his side of the story. I know that. I'm experiencing this right now. You don't tell your kid's father, who been there their whole life, that he ain't doing enough or he ain't did nothing in front of them kids. I'd rather her talk about me to y'all than to the kids. See, that's hypocritical. You trying not to say nothing about me in public, but you talking about me in front of my kids. That's hypocritical. Anybody that's been paying attention know that I done did all type of stuff for my kid. I just don't believe in decreasing my manhood because I have kids. I believe in adjustments. These jobs, man, you do not tell them jobs you got kids. Don't talk about that. Don't tell nobody on your job, especially your supervisor, that you got kids. Because then they're going to try to treat you like a peon, thinking you're going to just sit back there and take it. I know, because this is like one of the main things. Oh, you quit every job you get. Let's go back and let's examine some of the things that took place. The job, I know the jobs that I probably shouldn't have quit. And it's not many. The one when I was working at the sewage district, I could have tried. I said, well, I need to focus on this business. And the business failed. I should have kept working there because the little issues, there wasn't nothing major. It was just little favoritism, little petty stuff. And just slowly got that business going. That was one. Well, it ain't many. That halfway house, I had to quit that because they was just on something else. And I know how I get. Eventually, if I would have went after the person that was causing all the problems, it would have been me against everybody. And let me tell you something about me. If I'm going against 10 people, 15, 20 people, somebody is going to the hospital. Because I'm going to be at 100. Because I'm going to be looking at it like, if I don't get them, they're going to get me. So what's the point of keep going to a place like that? It's stupid. All the jobs out here, why would I stay somewhere like that? Your hope is that you can move on and the next place won't be that way. Which, case in point, it wasn't. Like, when I got the job at Luxottica was like the total opposite. It wasn't perfect, but people, those supervisors there, they had too much work to be acting petty and to be nitpicking with people. You'll see them. They'll come through there. They'll check this, what needs to be checked, tell you what to do, and go on. Then we had the meetings. We had like 6 meetings a night. They'll say what they had to say. We'll stretch. We'll go back to work. They didn't have time for all that. Now, they had their moments, though, like when the country dude who needed a dog, and I'm not critiquing nobody else, but I'm going to critique him because he was talking down on me. He was talking about how I talk being from up north. I'm like, coming from the guy who needs a dog to feel comfortable, the nerve of him to say something about me. They gave you 9 points. Like she said, people don't fire people. People fire themselves. They give you 9 points, and after a while, they be giving you your points back. So yeah, it did get better. And the pay was, let me see. I only was making $12.65. And my pay was almost the same as what I was making from the halfway house in correction. Because we was getting profit sharing, we was getting overtime. So, what's the point of staying on a job that's hostile? Y'all got to know when to remove yourself. And if you don't want to remove yourself, you better be documenting everything. Get them out of there. If you want to stay there, get the person that's giving you problems out of there. That's what I mean by reciprocation. Because at the halfway house, if I would have waited a little longer, the grievance guy called me back and I said, well, I already quit. He called me back like 2 weeks late. He would have called me back. I would have been putting that paperwork on them. I bet you I would have got him off. I'd be like, oh, okay, you still bother me, huh? You got it. But yeah, man, in closing today, I just want y'all to know, man, because people trying to make you feel bad. Like that sister or that brother who is the favorite and their kids is the favorite are trying to make you feel like you should be, oh, hey, Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. And some people, the parents flat out was doing more for this one than that one. I'm going to speak on your behalf. It's all right for you to say, nah, I'm going to chill at home. If people ain't been doing you right, just don't hold it in. Don't hold it against them. You could judge people based on how they do you. Just make sure in your heart and mind it's clear. And on that note, I'm going to close because we got a whole lot more to talk about, y'all. Stay tuned.